/ occultist, and I did a response in her comment section, and I'm gonna do a video response also to reach the pagans and witches and Wiccans that I talk to. What it is, and this is something that I said in her comment section, to the original video. I'm gonna have to find it while I'm talking. A lot of people come into witchcraft, and one of the first avenues they stop through is Wicca. And just like she said, a lot of people come in and they bring the same unknowing fears with them. They come in with the notion that they really gotta watch their step, and they don't even know why they have to watch their step yet, or what in particular you should be looking out for. A very easy one, and it's not easy, but it's not hard to find the research, and it's Baphomet. Baphomet, the symbolism of the devil card in tarot. If you look, and you don't have to look that hard, you will find some people that are still still fall up under the Christian umbrella, and even some practicing witches to carry the connotation of Baphomet is evil and involves selling your soul to the Illuminati. All these demons and devils are going to come and get you if you even say the name Baphomet. It's a whole lot of stuff you'll find tied to that. And coming from somebody that still carries the fear, that's still carrying the fear over from Christianity. If you look at the symbolism of Baphomet, Baphomet is being balanced with your masculine and feminine energy. If you take time to break down the symbolism in that card with the image that a lot of people use, you'll notice that you see a representation of the animal side of man, the feminine side of man, the masculine side of man. I can't think of the symbol with the two snakes coming up the staff. A lot of people associate that with medicine and healing energies and your kundalini sexual energy. What else is in there? He's naked. Everybody's born naked. The pentagram is in there. I think the pentagram is inverted. Now, depending on who you're talking to, that meaning even changes as far as why the pentagram is inverted. Because in some covens and groups, that's just a symbol for united spirituality, and it depicts what level under that group you're on. Even in a lot of Wiccan communities, that simply means that you're a second degree initiate in some, and a third degree initiate in others. Side note, the name of her original video was Diluted Spirituality or Whole. And another thing, another way these fears come in is a lot of people put out books in the 70s and even into the 80s of people who supposedly were hiding in the Christian community, but were practicing witchcraft on the low, or practicing Wicca on the low, undercover, if you don't know what on the low means. And some of them were actually, if you read some of these books, you can tell real easily the ones that came over from Christianity that had their feelings hurt versus, and they're like totally against that umbrella things, they will still include the Bible and things of that nature. Some of the authors who wrote these books weren't actually practicing a part of any covenant or nothing at all. They took a little bit of information, totally watered it down, and made it really ridiculous. Like, you wouldn't get no results at all using some of their stuff, and their knowledge of the history of certain parts of Wicca and witchcraft is totally off the mark. And a lot of people, a lot of the other authors called them out on that. What was that girl's name? Like, some people questioned Amber K. It's either Amber K or K Amber. They questioned some of her material that she put out early on, saying that it was inaccurate. I cannot think of the other person. What was it? Was it a Wicked Bible? A Wicked Bible I was reading the other day? Some of that stuff seems a little offset to me. You know what I mean? So a lot of these fears carry on with that, because if you get some of these older books that are really off the mark and don't really fall up under any tradition that they're supposed to be describing, or they're just basically guessing, that can lead people into being very confused and misleading others, because they get these books and instead of trying it out, they grab the book and they prejudge the book, and they just tell other people, no, roll with this because I got it, and I heard they'll pick somebody popular. I heard Flora had her tips of shit, you know, and they'll pick somebody popular in the community that had read the book, not even knowing if that person is totally only riding up under the umbrella of paganism now, or witchcraft now. You know what I'm saying? I've seen a lot of people jump back and forth, and some people totally bowed out. Like, I was really happy to see that she was even still around. You know what I'm saying? Representing the sisters, and then the witches, and I'm representing the brothers. You know what I mean? Because won't never that many of us on YouTube to start with that came out and talked about being Wiccan and studying these occult things. And other occultists are coming from a whole different angle. Like, you got the ones that went from, the Nation of Islam and Muslim, who jumped from that to studying the book of Thoth and the Book of the Dead, and the ancient Kemetic studies. And a while back, I think Okay, that's where that stopped. Where I was going with that is, a while back, Egyptian, Olivia, Sai, Shazzy P. Bear, I can never remember everybody's name, but I want to remember their name, because I kept up with so many people back when I was on this on a daily basis, and I got a lot, as you've seen, I got a lot of files. I started doing an audio for times when I wasn't getting good internet reception, because it takes me a long time. It was taking me a long time using that computer to do uploads. It would take me like literally a day, and if anything was to happen, I lose connection, I lost the video. As you've seen, I got 41 audio files. So don't think because I've been in the sideline and I haven't been doing videos that I forgot about you guys. But getting back on point, they found this thing called Turmeric Wicca, and I think that's overseas, because both of them are in Britain. And Turmeric Wicca, and that is the blend of the studies of Kemet with Wicca. And that's something that I wouldn't mind reading into. And a lot of people, you might find some of the older people that read like the Book of the Golden Dawn stuff. Some people might actually be members of the Golden Dawn, the surviving members. A lot of people have multiple
angles and side things that they're doing. Um, and they only give you a taste of that on YouTube. I finally caught up. I couldn't catch up with nobody on MySpace, but I finally caught up with a lot of these people through Facebook. And thank you to the artist formerly known as the Shoe Whisperer. She's going under the tag of Harmony Love now, for adding me in the YouTube Pagans Facebook page. And I ran into a lot of people that I thought just disappeared off the face of the earth there. And some of them might not remember who I am, but they will remember by the end of it. And I hope I don't get too wild for me, boot me out the group or something, but whatever. Let me see. What else was it? Trying to see if there was anything else I want to add to that. Other than for the newbies out there, and I always give shouts out to the newbies, and that's a paying it forward for the people that took their time out to answer my 1,000,001 questions when I really got in deep, because when I went all in with Wicca and other occult studies. I started finding all these other books. That's another point. With people holding on to these fears, you gotta let go of that and fully embrace what you're studying. And then if it's not right for you, then throw it away. You know what I mean? If you get a book and it's just too heavy for you, or it goes too deep, or it feels a little bit too dark, or the frequency's not on where you're at in this point of life, put it to the side and come back to it later. Or give it to somebody who is on that frequency. You know what I mean? Like, some people don't like Constantino's stuff. But I even went and got one of his books, and it's not as bad as I originally thought. I had to let go of all of the tags of people running from what they assumed would be in the books, or, like I said, still holding on to those connotations that they brought over from Christianity and Catholicism and all that stuff. You got to let that stuff go in order to get down to the root of what it really is. If you're doing both, I really don't see how you do it. Once you really get down to the true knowledge of it, I really don't see how you hold all that together. But if it works for you, it works for you. On Facebook, you can find me in Black Pagans. The Witches of Facebook every now and again. The Pagan Minis of Dark and Light. Shout out to y'all. What's some other groups? Matter of fact, there's no need for that. I'm booting this up right now, and I'm gonna shout you out while online. All of those of you who are online right now, you're getting a shout out. Because since everybody and their mama's on Facebook now, and I formed these little Facebook groups, you'll find a lot of people there. Some of the groups are open, some of them are closed. Spells and Wicca, shout out to y'all. Ancient Kemet, The Egypt They Never Show You, shout out to y'all. Eclectic Wiccans, Pagans Lounge, shout out to you guys. The Crossbone Witches, shout out to y'all. Kia Fury, I talk to y'all on a regular basis, shout out to you guys. African American Wiccans, shout out to y'all. A lot of these people I'm shouting out, especially from the African American community, I'm shouting y'all out because we're rare. Like, you can find 10 million Caucasian Spanish groups in real life and online. So I'm shouting out the ones that don't get much love first. It's no shade to the rest of the groups, because I'm in there too. You know, if y'all can put, Lenny Carter, Mystical Carter, same person, y'all find me all over there. Now that y'all know who I am, show a brother some love, and I'm gonna start uploading all of these conversations that I've recorded, and even ones even my one-on-ones that I've did. I'm gonna get that out there for you guys that'll help me brainstorm. Some of you guys that asked me to help tutor y'all. Cody, shout out to you. I know you're online. I'm gonna get you in the video. Don't jump off. Do not jump off. I'm gonna get you in here. Okay, Cody's running. Somebody go catch Cody and come back. My homie out there. Ooh, everybody, Judge, y'all 6 cents kick in. See, y'all know I be shouting people out, and some of y'all on the low. And I'm not gonna drag you out of the broom closet, being ready to be out. Okay, so this video is going up. Shout out to Sai, formerly known as Shazzy P Bear, and I'm coming back with a couple more, man. Y'all be easy out there. Happy New Year. Hope everybody had a wonderful Yule. All of that stuff. And I'm out.